Once again, I'm going to talk to you about how our class is going over here the last couple of weeks. The first thing I want to say is hope everyone's doing well. I know there's a lot of stress out there. There's family issues. People are out of work. My sister's out of work. My son may be out of work. So it's very difficult. So I do appreciate you making the effort that you're making. Most of you are doing pretty darn good considering the circumstances. There's one or two that we haven't heard from at all. So I have your counselor calling them to find out how they're doing. I have seen most of your research papers, at least the first couple of pages so far. There's one or two I got that kind of came in a little bit late, so I'll be working on those today. So be sure to read over what I indicated in red typing on your research paper. On the 16th, as I mentioned in those papers in red, your next version, R3, 3 pages will be due. And now you're going to be putting in your citations. You can look at the APA, but you don't really need to do the full APA formatting yet until the next round, which would be like the R4, 4-page round where you start putting it into proper APA format. However, you can see, the APA sample paper on this week. All of you by now should be able to go on Canvas, and at the very top in caps you will see what's called This Week. By noon on Saturdays I will post for you what's coming up for the week on Tuesday and Thursday and what's going to be due at 3 o'clock on Thursdays. One thing I do want to comment about is sometimes there's a misunderstanding on homework instructions, and I do apologize for that. The course was designed to answer your questions in person. So sometimes there's a misunderstanding, confusion, lack of communication. I do apologize for that. One thing that's come up several times is the definition of what one page is. It could be your teachers at Worcester or Hug or wherever. Anything on a page is considered one page. Where I come from, one page is almost a full one page, double spaced, not large point size, not a third of a page, not half of a page. But I'm trying to work with you. And if there's miscommunication or misunderstanding, just simply email me or text me and we can work something out. I've been pretty forgiving these first 2 weeks on grading. Now that we're entering the third week, I won't be quite as forgiving because I think we know the routine now. In all honesty, you're not doing, I'm sure, 2.5, 3 hours a week of work. I know you do have other classes and other things going on, family issues, brothers, sisters. So I'm trying to be understanding there best I can. Any issues of any kind, please text me or email me and let me know what's going on there. And a couple of you have, and I appreciate that. So I can make some adjustments for you as you go through some of the stressful transition. Those of you using PowerPoint on your final projects, I did indicate this on what I wrote back to you. Please be sure to look at the sample quality PowerPoints on Edmodo. There's one that says, do not do this. If you do that, it's going to be a problem. There are several really outstanding examples of what's been done before. A couple of people said, how many slides should I have? I don't really answer that. I'm looking for more answering your question of your project, achieving whatever it is you want to present, make sure it's all there. I do say we don't want something, somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes roughly. And that leads me into the next thing. Is TMCC going to be open on May 9th? I have contacted them numerous times. They have not said they'll be closed on Saturday, May 9th. My gut feeling is, based on our conversations, there's about a 90% chance we will not have class on May 9th. I will let you know a class at TMCC. I will let you know as soon as possible. If we do not have that on May 9th, our last day of class will be on Thursday, May 7th. Thursday, May 7th. We are not doing the field trip. That's one day. We're not doing the Saturday. And I had a day where guest speakers were coming in. So that's some days we can make up. But I'll keep you posted on that each Friday when I make these videos. The new thing that I've introduced this week is on Edmodo, you will see a viewing guide and videos that are posted there. This week, the link to Generation Like is there. The video guide is in there as well. So I want you to watch that this weekend. It's about an hour. And fill out the video guide and send it back to me by 5 o'clock on Monday. As I said earlier, all grades and the syllabus for the coming week are posted on Canvas by noon on Saturdays. So you can see it ahead of time. So there's no last minute understanding of what there is. It's right up there for you. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that's about it for now. I'm looking over at my notes to see if I forgot anything. If you have any questions, as I said 2 or 3 times already, please just let me know, text me, ask me. Keep the lines of communication open, and if we do that, we'll be just fine.